These are actually 24 karat gold plated needles, keeping everything as hygienic as possible. We all want to do things in order to be able to help to improve the overall appearance of our skin, in particular on our face. This is the Micro-Infusion system by ReGlow. I am going to quickly go step by step on how you actually use this, but I wanted to go over a couple of things first. If you were to go to a clinic or to a spa or even look up prices online, then you're going to see what a great value this is to be able to do it in the comfort of our own home. Let me zoom in closer and I'm actually going to show you what the needles of this look underneath the microscope. Now these actually work as a system together, and the company did formulate everything to where it would help to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, leaving your skin feeling very plump, very bright, very hydrated. Something that I noticed in particular is the ability to help to be able to even out my skin tone, in particular with some of that redness. And this has definitely done a great job at helping with that texture and the firmness. Now the first thing that you want to do is to just come over here and then take the cap off of the serum. And everything I'm showing you here is designed to be used as one treatment. So you'll use this one time only. Do not use this again, as well as putting the serum in here. You're going to try to use the entire thing. Something very rare about this serum is it actually has stem cells. So that helps to support promoting cell renewal, supporting our skin's natural healing process, giving us that really smooth, really firm, very youthful look that we might be trying to get. This even has exomes in it, which are these tiny messengers that deliver super powerful growth factors and peptides to help to rejuvenate and mostly calm and repair the skin barrier, which is so important, especially since we are using the microneedles. We are going to put the serum inside of here, but I did want to show you how the component works. So we have this little nub right here, and as soon as you push this down on your skin, those little microneedles are going to be released. And the company tells us that that will help the serum to be able to penetrate about 300 times more than just trying to put things on with our fingers alone. The company wanted to make sure that this would be as cleanly as possible. So you'll notice that when we press down on that little nub, all of these needles do come out. These are actually 24 karat gold plated needles, keeping everything as hygienic as possible. We open the container just by unscrewing this. And this little rubber gasket does come off. Make sure that your hands have been washed before you go to do this. And you can take your time with the entire bottle of this serum, making sure that we can fill up our microneedle bottle. Next, what you'll do is make sure that you screw this on and that everything is nice and tight. The company did put that silicone gasket, making sure that nothing's going to leak out. And then you want to flip this upside down for about 1 to 2 minutes. We want all of the serum to fully distribute here into the microneedles before we start to use it. And while your serum is being prepared, it's very important to make sure that you're cleaning your skin. So you'll just use a gentle cleanser, get all of your makeup and any kind of impurities off, tie back your hair, and just sit back and allow yourself to just treat and pamper yourself for a few moments. You're going to use either an alcohol wipe or a toner pad to make sure that we're treating and sanitizing the area that we're about to use this on. And of course, make sure your hands are clean before you do this. If at any point you get confused, the company does give you a manual with step-by-step instructions. Now, I usually like to go in the same direction that's indicated on the ReGlow pamphlet, making sure that I'm targeting all of my areas exactly how I should be. You're going to stamp the skin with about a 50% overlap, and then make sure that you're trying to cover with overlapping stamp so that we don't miss any area. And I do make sure that I keep this away from my eyes. Any of the remaining serum, I actually just take my hand and I gently massage everything into my skin. And then I moisturize after, making sure that I'm using SPF if I am going outside. And the company tells us that there are some other things that we could do, like making sure that we're drinking plenty of water. As far as treatment goes, it is recommended that we do this about every 10 or 14 days just to make sure that we have enough time for our skin to recover in between. And as long as you're being consistent with this, the company says that you should see results in about 6 to 8 weeks. Now, the first thing that I noticed about this is just how much easier my makeup goes on. I feel like my skin has this natural glow that it didn't have before. Now, if your skin turns red, it's totally normal. It goes away after a few moments. It makes me feel really confident knowing that I'm doing everything that I can with really good quality ingredients in order to support my overall skincare. I like this so much. I'm really glad that the company sent me this to try, and hopefully this helps.